it's nice. It's really good to have his name on it.
People will know it's a safe place because his name's attached to it.
Thomus Donaghy, that's the name of this new overdose prevention site in Yaletown. It's a tribute for a harm reduction worker who was murdered on the job last year.
And it's really appropriate. He spent the last 4 years of his life working almost all the, constantly.
Thomas Donaghy worked in Vancouver and helped establish the city's overdose prevention sites in 2016. In July of last year, he was stabbed while on duty at the location beside St. Paul's Hospital and later died from his injuries. A 23-year-old man from Victoria was arrested and charged with manslaughter in Donaghy's death. Sarah Blythe works with the Overdose Prevention Society and worked with Donaghy. She says he was responsible for saving hundreds of lives through his work.
He saved a lot of lives that way, just on his own and just as a volunteer, knowing that, it got to him, the fact that people could be alone in alleys dying. And he really did care, and he was compassionate in a way that, you don't see a lot of people doing.
The overdose prevention site at the corner of Seymour and Helmkin opened on March 1st. And community advocates say they can't imagine a better name for the Yaletown location as they continue to grieve.
This is the best we could do. Everyone was still is really broken up about it. It's horrible.
Karen Ward is a drug policy advisor for the city of Vancouver. She misses Donaghy and says he would be proud to see another site open that has the potential to save lives.
It's going to improve. People aren't going to be using outside because now they use inside. It's the solution for that. Just like housing is the solution for homelessness. If people are using outside, bring them inside. And that's going to form slowly a connection with people where they could get connected to other things like housing and other health care.
Last year, BC had its deadliest year on record for drug overdoses. 1,716 people died in 2020, a 74% increase over 2019. Blythe says she and her colleagues are exhausted.
What we're going through right now, it's almost every day there's a new person who's passed on. And it's pretty unbearable to wake up with.
They're not overdose prevention sites in a sense. People overdose, but they don't die. They're death prevention, and that's what he did. Hundreds of people.
Ward says there are plans to create a permanent sign at the Yaletown overdose prevention site to honor Donaghy and his legacy. In Vancouver, Ashley Burr, City News.